Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Hey, Internet!
Hi, friends!
Hey! That's Jen Scott.
That's Butch Rye!
We're adorable. Thank you so much for sitting in front of your computer even more.
Oh my gosh, on a beautiful night, or maybe you're watching this later and it's not as nice, and I support that too.
Right, that's totally cool.
Yeah.
We are improvising live at Huge Theater. Masks on, sanitizer, all that good stuff. A couple quick things. If you enjoy the show and you want to give to support a Huge Theater, please do. We could use that. You go to givehuge.com and give money there. That would be much appreciated. Also, Huge Theater is home to the South Minneapolis free clothing drive. If you have clothing to donate, they are accepting donations in our lobby. If you know someone in need of clothing, please send them down. They have a Facebook page. Again, South Minneapolis free clothing. Look for that on Facebook. Spread the word. That's about that.
That's fantastic.
Sweet. We're gonna improvise for you. This is so weird.
Where are you? We know you're there. We love you. Do you want to talk about music real quick before we get to the question? But
thank you. I've always wanted to do this in the room, and it's so weird because YouTube really won't let us. If you just go look up Spotify, whatever, find your favorite service, look up any Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross movie score. I recommend The Social Network, and just put it on shuffle and let it play quietly during our set. It will underscore. It will underscore what we're about to do in the dumbest way possible because we won't be able to hear it, and everyone will get a very, very different experience. If we try to stream it up through YouTube, YouTube will just filter it out because it's copyrighted and we don't own it. So that's on you. Go find Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross. If you do the Watchmen score, it has a lot of weird commercials, fake commercials in it. So just watch out for those.
Next week it'll be Frozen 2's soundtrack. Not the musical, but just the background music.
Trent Reznor did Frozen 2?
No, I'm saying, but we could choose a different movie. That would be
wouldn't that be great? Anyway, Social Network, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Watchmen. There's a whole bunch. They're all oddly ominous. Cool. Jen's got our suggestion.
I do.
We're gonna do stuff.
Thank you for being here. And here's a lovely suggestion. We were looking for something everyone has a story about. Always love that. Or something in your life that was unexpected. So many things. And lovely, amazing Laura. Hi, Laura Johnson. When they were away from home, that's something that everyone has a story about. Home, homesick, summer camp, leave for college, study abroad, new baby questions, and mom is a couple hours away.
Whoa.
And then she shared a wonderful story, Grover. So does that put us in a pretty good...
Yeah, you got a
I
thing
love it.
you want to do?
I'll come up with one. I think I do.
Oh.
All right.
You got it?
Go for it.
Okay. Sure. So I used to work, my last real job, I worked on the road a lot. I traveled, when it got crazy, upwards of 200 days a year. I was on the road quite a bit. And we also had very little boys at home, which made it so much worse, just being away. Normally, I fancy myself a pretty, a pretty easy traveler. I got my stuff. I got my books, I got my movies, I'm good to go. But being away from the kids, especially when they're very, very small, was just heart-wrenching. And there's really nothing to be done about it. Everybody in our company traveled this way all the time, nonstop. And we would have times of the year that were slower, and we'd have lots of time to we had a flexible schedule when we were at home to make up for it, so we could spend all of our time at home. But man, it also meant that our schedule was flexible the other way too. And that led to some really insane moments. I would get a text or an email saying instead of coming home, in 2 days, you're going to fly to a different city instead. I was on. I think I left for what was supposed to be 4 days, and I ended up being away from home for 13 days at one point. I ended up flying from, I think, Atlanta to New York, and then I found out in New York that I was going to be going to Toronto or whatever. And of course, our logistics people had no idea. They were just no, it'll be fine. There's a laundry service. They'll wash your suits and everything. I was oh no, that's not at all the nature of my concern. I am going insane. But then the weird small things that start to be so like meaningful and helpful when you're gone away from home for that stretch are so weird. I was stuck at one point in the Atlanta airport for 17 hours because I was actually coming from Florida, and there was a snowstorm coming through. So they knew that the airports were going to shut down. And they were like, well, we can get you to Atlanta, but everything's going to be closed after that. And I was like, well, yeah, do that. Like, because I live in Minneapolis, it's a Delta hub. At least I'll have more options in the morning. They're like, you're going to be stuck overnight. I'm like, yep, that's fine. I'm going to be stuck either way. I'll be stuck in Atlanta. So I was in the Atlanta airport for 17 hours. And at one point, I had my little spot. I had my laptop. I got an outlet, so I was good. I had my things all laid out. And I just been, camping out there with everybody else because it was snowing in Atlanta. So like everything is shut down and nobody's going anywhere. And then when things finally started to move, because it wasn't a lot of snow, they just don't have anything to do with snow in Atlanta. This guy, I was sitting in my gate, and this guy was like, "Hey, do you need some movies to watch?" And like just that simple. And I was like, "What?" He's like, "You've been here for a while. You've been stuck for a while." I was like, "Yeah, I have." And he just took out of his bag this stack of DVDs, like bootleg DVDs. And this was back when like you had to like actually put a disc in your computer and rip it. He was like, "Yeah, if you want any of these," because I had run out. I was rewatching shit that was on my laptop because I've been stuck forever. And he was like, "Yeah, if you need any stuff, just like go ahead and copy it, just throw it back in the bag when you're done." And like went back to reading his book. And I seriously almost had this breakdown of like, what a nice thing that this stranger would do, just like reach out and like made my whole trip home. And like I thought about that guy. I still think about that guy. But it made my day. Like when he went to get on his plane, I was like, "Can I give you money?" And he's like, No, have a good day. And I just like was so like, oh, the wonderful like people that are out in the world.
That's so good.
Oh, that guy broke my heart.
Oh my God, he broke everyone's heart.
So good.
Oh. DVDs,
Oh
DVDs.
man, that was weird.
That's amazing. I studied abroad, if you want to call it that. And it always sounds like I studied abroad. Because that's
Who was she?
Exactly.
Hey-o.
And it was in 1996, and maybe I've already shared this, but alas. And it was a dumb reason to study abroad. I studied abroad because a friend of mine, who of course I had a crush on, he didn't even go to the same school, but we were friends from high school. But were we actually friends? No, he was kind of a jerk. He was like, "Hey," because his dad would take him to Germany. I think it doesn't matter. On a yearly basis, and I of course hadn't traveled barely at all. I'd seen Mount Rushmore. He's like, "I'm gonna go study." And I was already a sophomore in college. He was a freshman. He's like, "I'm gonna go study abroad in Germany. You should come with me." And really, I was just there to hold his hand. He would have been just fine. But of course, my brain was like, "Yeah, of course I should. Yeah, that's a great idea. Why not? Yeah, maybe. Okay, what? Okay, sure. Do I study German? No, I didn't study German. Did I start that semester? Yeah. So the spring semester in 1996, sophomore year, jump on a plane from Omaha, Nebraska to Berlin. I'd never experienced jet lag before. I was a loopy hot mess, no idea what was going on.
They have direct flights from Omaha to Berlin?
There's something like that. I bet it was through like Chicago or Atlanta.
Jesus. Anyway.
I was good. Well, Omaha International Hub. Omaha's a really cool place. And so like someone picked us up, and I'm with a group of other college students I don't know because they're all from his school. They're from University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Very nice because, are shuttling us through Berlin, and I end up at apartment block in Prenzlauenberg, which is basically old Soviet cement apartments. I meet my guest mother, guest father, and guest sister eventually, who the first day I am struggling, like I'm looped out because I'm so exhausted, and I'm supposed to speak German to these folks, and I don't have the skills, and I am like, what? And then on the second day, she goes, "Oh, by the way, I speak English."
Yeah, they all speak English.
They all speak English with a fine British accent. Assholes. So she helped me out by speaking English. That was a huge thing. She introduced me to my one German friend, this lovely gentleman named Anna. who she kind of dumped as a friend after. We were just friends, but he would hang out with me. And he wanted to practice his English, and that was great. Again, this was 1996. There were no streaming services. You would call your parents on the weird German payphone. We were in East Berlin, which was very artsy then, definitely a little rougher. I barely went to West Berlin, which was like shiny, shiny, shiny West Berlin. East Berlin is just like, what do you want? Like I hate tourists from one like coffee shop guy.
Wow.
Just literally East Berlin was still kind of like you could see the bullet holes from World War II. Like so much I assume of Germany because I didn't travel because I didn't know how.
It's like the movie Gotcha.
Really?
I don't know.
Yes. So it was an insanely stressful 4 months. It was January through
Holy
April
shit.
1st. It was a long time. But I will say, by the end of that March, I was finally like figuring the fuck out. My friend wouldn't hang out with me. He had an awesome guest brother, an Italian guy who liked to eat sugar on pasta and hang out with Italian ladies who all sounded like birds when they got together. It was just cheep, cheep, cheep. And but me and Arna did okay. I went to a flea market because it finally got to be nice out because Berlin in January and February and March is terrible and cold. And I could actually finally talk to people. I talked to the Turkish donor guy. He was great. I bought myself a badass old German fake leather coat. I finally felt more like myself because my mom gave me like this very popular like city business coat. Not warm enough. And finally I was able at dinner to tell Frau Wenzel, who basically resented me and the amount of toilet paper I must have used because she was very upset about that and the water, how much water we were using because Berlin. I was finally able to say a joke. And then I laughed.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Watch out, Berlin.
Is that enough?
Try it.
Ready?
Wanna do it?
Let's do it. Yay!
Oh my god. I'm having a beer.
I make tea. Are you? Oh, yeah, beer's good.
Oh, I'll do tea.
No, please have a beer. We can.
They're asleep. They're both asleep. But they were crying for you. But I let them. They're asleep now.
How are you? Are you
I'm
recovering? Are you in our time zone now?
Tea would probably be.
I don't know if you want to stay up and just like go all the way around,
I should do that.
we can. Or beer is good too.
Oh.
You deserve a beer.
Oh, you deserve a beer. Oh my God, you're like an airport genius. Airport genius. You got us through customs. How did you get us through customs?
You just. I don't know.
You're great.
I think you just try and look like if you were hiding something, you would be trying to hide something.
Yes?
I don't know. Anyway, I got some.
I'm never going through customs again.
Well, you are on the way home.
Oh, sure. Oh, God. That's right. We bought that weird dark beer. I don't even know how to say that.
I didn't either. They just asked if that was what I was getting, and I just nodded. So I think that's what we have now for the rest of the time.
Maybe I'll start with tea and move to beer.
Yeah.
Thanks for making tea.
Of course.
That's like it's fennel.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. It smelled good. It was in the cupboards. I don't know how old it is. It might have been from the last people that stayed here.
That's great. Oh God, I bet there's nothing plastic. I bet there's absolutely everything is breakable here. I bet this yep. That's the curse. Remember when we were in Florida and it was just glasses. It was glass glasses and there's nothing for children to drink out of. Oh yeah. No. Oh my God.
They didn't have like children's cups in communist Germany. Right? Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe they were probably made of lead if they did, right?
Oh,
I don't know.
Probably, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
This can be good for everybody though.
You think so?
Maybe. Are you okay? You're gonna
I'm
be.
just tired. But you're right, we should.
You didn't sleep on the flight at all, did you?
I can't.
Okay.
There was a guy watching a terrible movie in front of me. It was like a war movie. And then he like switched to like, it was a terrible.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get you pillows.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, I think there's blankets in the hall closet.
I'm being a whiny pants.
No, not at all.
This is an incredible gift. This is an incredible gift. We're here.
We all made it.
We did! 2 children, 2 grown-ups.
And our luggage is gonna turn up.
Oh, that's right. Oh no, I forgot.
I hear they have a really efficient system. Like it's gonna turn up. They have our like our entire itinerary and our numbers.
You're right. You're right.
They're gonna do it.
And you know, you're right. You're right. Germany.
Right?
They're like click, 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 click.
Mercilessly efficient.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we should.
And the kids can just stay in their pajamas.
Is that allowed here?
I think they think it's a hoot.
Well, it just.
Oh, you mean by the locals?
Yeah, I think they'll probably be like, oh, what are those poor children doing in their pajamas? Oh. They're like Batman pajamas. We have a Batman and a Superman pajamas.
Yeah. We're clearly
They're
Americans.
so American. Look at
Yeah.
the shoes.
I know, right? We're the Americans that our kids are gonna be unruly.
They're going to be so loud on the train.
So loud on the fucking train.
Thank you.
Yeah. Unless they're staring at their screens or whatever.
We'll make them stare at their screen.
Fuck. Yes, we should.
Yes.
Like.
Ich.
Eek.
That's ridiculous. Ich heiße. Ich. Oh, Duolingo, I hate you. You can't skip forward.
What are you trying to say?
Ich möchte. I did the. Did you hear that? Möchte. Ich möchte in Cafe. Ich möchte.
Are you still using the app?
Yeah.
Why?
It's stupid. It's terrible. What should I switch to? I can just download a new dictionary.
You don't. But you don't need it. Like literally everyone here speaks English.
No, but they want us to at least try, right?
Do they though?
I don't know.
I don't know. I learned one phrase and then I just called it a day. I can say, Ich weiß, dass ich nichts weiß, aber das weiß ich.
Good God! You didn't share that with me. What does that even mean?
It means I know that I know nothing, but that I know.
That's charming.
Is it?
Yeah.
Everyone laughed, so, you know.
As an American?
That is how I got through customs. I know that I know nothing.
I'm married well.
Well,
I'm married well.
I mean,
Yeah.
they were laughing, so.
Ich heiße.
Ich weiß, dass ich nichts weiß, aber das weiß ich. I know that I know nothing.
Oh, what a terrible language. Why do people shouldn't speak it? It doesn't make sense. Oh, pillows. Thank you for pillows.
It's a rigid language.
It's so rigid for rigid people that we admire.
Our kids are going to learn to speak in the future perfect.
Oh my God, they are. They're gonna so fast. They're gonna learn that. God, school. Oh, I need to email whatever the word for principal is.
Principal.
Seriously?
Or hair doctor.
I bet that's it.
I think it is.
I think you're right. Okay. I need to email them when I'm coherent and let them know that we will.
Sorry.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just woke one of them up.
Oh shit. It's okay. I can get it.
No, I got it.
You got it?
I got it. We're just in a weird place.
Oh, you're a hero. Again, a hero. Oh, no, that's right. Email cat doctor.
I will have a bitter dark beer.
You're switching to beer?
What?
You're switching to beer?
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna switch to beer.
You want a bitter dark beer with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, please. Wow. It's a tiny refrigerator. Where's the church key? Do they have a church key?
Oh, it's on the side.
Oh. How efficient.
Right?
Right. Okay. Bitter dark beer. Prost. Oh.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Ah! Oh!
My mouth smells.
Yeah!
This.
Oh!
This is what it was.
Aha!
That
Ah!
sounded good.
That tastes like oppression.
Communism. There's 40 years of Soviet rule
Oh my gosh.
affecting your beer garden.
So many umlauts.
Shit. Oh, the kids will be okay.
They're gonna be great.
I mean, like, our preschool is so chill and so hippy dippy. Hippies don't exist in Germany.
They might have hippies here.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But they're not gonna remember. It's preschool. The kids will adapt to whatever, and they're gonna have this weird, blurry memory of like we lived in like everything was brightly colored, and then we went to this gray place, and then we were back.
That's exactly it.
Oh,
What?
we're in the gray place.
Oh God. Oh God. Why did we do this?
It's a good experience.
You're right. You're right.
Right? Not every place is like home.
That's right. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
That's what I keep telling myself. I'm just glad you guys got to come with me this time.
There we go.
Right?
I'm thrilled about that.
Right? Ugh, like the gray place is so much better with you guys.
That's actually because you'll be going to work eventually.
Yeah.
And I'll find some sort of. Well, the kids will be going to school.
Gymnasium.
Gymnasium. Bravo. What am I gonna do? Like, we really haven't talked about that because it was just like got orders and go. And
Yeah,
found somewhere to house it.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about like there's museums.
There's museums.
And
There's beautiful
galleries and
stolen from foreign lands.
Right? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Oh my God! Do you not want to?
No, I just don't know what I'm going to be here. I know we're not here forever.
No,
I
not
don't
forever.
know.
Not forever.
No.
We can start counting down if you want.
No. It'll probably be great, but there's probably like very strict like yoga classes I can attend, and there's probably some very strict watercoloring I can do. But yeah.
I want to see very strict watercoloring.
I am sure there's some.
I insist upon it.
I will. Let me make a little note for myself. A fine, strict German watercolor class. Oh, what's the word?
It's a very strange medium for strictness.
Maybe that's why they
Very
do
soft
it.
edges. I don't know.
This is burning my taste buds. Now it kind of tastes nice.
Oh, is that what it? You just have to get through
The char.
Yeah.
Did you actually read it? Can you actually understand what it's saying?
No, not at all. Yeah. Ha. Ah. Oh.
You're going to have German friends. You have to introduce me to your
So
German
are you.
friends.
You're gonna have German friends.
I don't know.
I'll be at work. You might meet German friends. What if you're out enjoying the German social circles?
Do they? Do they do that? Do they? I don't know.
They're
There's got to be meetups. There's meetups everywhere. People are lonely everywhere.
meet groups.
Oops. Oh, please let me call meetups.
Meetups.
This is good.
Yeah.
And I can't hear anyone above us
Isn't
or
that-
anyone below us. This is like, I assume, pure concrete.
Right. I think it is. Like the space is small, but it was meant to withstand
Like
tanks.
tanks.
Yeah.
Whew.
And the kids just they
We fell right up.
dropped right in. I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Should. Well, I know. I can do a little like family research. I can, cause I could do like some ancestry.com stuff.
Sure.
There we go.
Yeah,
We can track
absolutely.
some stuff.
Careful.
Yeah. Are you nervous about working here? I mean, it's a new office and.
I mean, the office is kind of the office. Everywhere you go, like.
Really?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like nobody understands. Like, oh, where are you now? It's like in the same glass building.
Oh my God.
Like the work doesn't change. I just go to a different workstation, and the people around me, the names will be different, but I won't really learn a lot of them. And then we'll be gone, and then we'll go home. Then I'll go to a different office building.
Is that okay?
What? My job?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's so much better with you guys here.
Oh my God, this is wonderful. We miss you.
Oh my goodness, I miss you. Like remember when I was in Miami?
Yes.
And like everything was brightly colored and the sun was out, and I would send all these photos, and really it was like that was just out my windows. Like at the same desk, corporate mandates that like all the offices have to be the same and have the same services and amenities, and it's just the same. Yeah.
Do you wanna? We should maybe not when we're jet lagged.
Drinking,
which is great.
so great.
That's something we should talk about. Like how long you want to be? No, I'm serious. Like I have a doctorate. I could teach. I could do research. I should be writing like papers or something. So I could be the breadwinner for a while, and you could hang out.
You were.
I was.
And then it's my turn now.
And
I got 2 more years.
Oh.
And then.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Okay.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes. And it's not a bad tunnel.
No, it's it.
Right?
It's not.
It'd be worse if there was no tunnel. That would be.
That'd be.
That's a grave.
That is a grave.
Yeah.
Oh no! Is a grave just
more
a short
depressing than I
tunnel?
meant it to be.
No.
It is a short tunnel. It's a one-way tunnel.
We're in Germany!
Yay! We should get out into the city.
I would love that.
That would be great.
I bet there's an au pair or whatever the word is for babysitter here. Babysitter that we could hire.
I'm sure it's like,
Babysitter.
I'm sure it's like child wrangler.
Lots of
Kinderchassen.
There we go. It's Kinderchassen. I love that.
Let's not use my guesswork German.
But I love
Ich weiß, dass ich nicht weiß, aber das weiß ich.
Still, every time. That's delightful.
Right? You make any German sound intimidating. Ich weiß, dass ich. Right? No. They don't appreciate that here, I'm told.
Okay. That is the. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine they don't.
Yeah, they don't at all. It's not
good.
Funny.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
No, but we should go out on the town. I know there's got to be like a million beautiful restaurants, and not just German food. German food we would definitely do, but also we're not the only people from other places here. Right.
We're not alone.
We're not alone. Okay.
Cheers. Prost. Yay!
Smash!
Yeah! Hey, everybody.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for watching, or not being here.
No.
Oh, my goodness. That's Jen.
That's Butch.
We're adorable. We have what? How many more of these?
Through September 7th, so at least 2, maybe 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, it goes fast and slow because what is time these days?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be here on your internets on Saturdays, but you can share this because it's on YouTube now. So yeah, spread the word. Give to Huge if
Please.
you're so inclined and able. But otherwise, take good care of each other. And
We love you.
you're amazing.
You're amazing. You're great. You're doing it.
Bye.